Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. You look at this on paper and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, BA. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
And the technical free throw is good.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Now here's Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Porter looks it over.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Davis. Thompson pulls it in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. After missing multiple seasons due to injury, Klay Thompson's game has changed.
It had to, Brian, because the types of injuries he had are so difficult to come back from. You admire the fact that his willing adjustment to what his game now looks like. Is he the elite defensive player he once was? No. But can he hold up defensively? Yes. And now as a shot maker, he can still be a pivotal part of success.
Shoots again. That one falls. Davis has got 5 points.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
To the inside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Here's Buzelis. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Will it go? And it's blocked by Davis.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
There's the screen. Thompson outside. The three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, that's a nice reply by Klay Thompson. A great shooter and a great competitor.
The three, Westbrook. Can't hit that one. Suggs with it. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Westbrook. He's scoreless.
You can make the case Russell Westbrook elite in the history of the game at the point guard position. How about those hops?
Thompson with a screen. A minute 37 left to play in the first. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Thompson's got 6.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
The drive by Westbrook.
Away team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Yeah, his problems at the foul line had an effect at the last time they took the court.
At the line for 2.
That one's off. He does not get the second one.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's on the line.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here's Suggs. Out to Thompson. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Outside Christie. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. He has 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
16 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
Westbrook drives. McDaniels with some nice D. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far.
18.
Leading by 3.
15.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here's Westbrook. Davis a screen. Clock at 4. Inside. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Three-pointer. Rebound, Anthony Davis. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. The gravity that Thompson draws from opposing defenses really opens things up, Doris.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's range shooting has always been a monumental part of his success. And right now in his career, it is the driving force. Teams' defenders are still hyper-aware of where Klay Thompson is, no matter where the shot clock is.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by. Westbrook drives. There's the 3. Missed it. 3 for 6 now.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Now Suggs. Thompson outside. For 3. Porter pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Westbrook outside. Outside for Davis. Pass to Buzelis. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Suggs surveys the D. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
Launches a 3. Davis for the rebound.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Puts up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Back to Suggs. From the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, with the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
Davis, a screen. The drive by Westbrook. Pass to Buzelis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
.141 left to play in the first half. Inside. Here's Okogie. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 29 left in the second period. For 3, Dinwiddie. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Here's McDaniels. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Up top, Dinwiddie. Davis, a screen. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his first points in this one.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The open shot, Sabonis. Jump shot is good.
Well, I think Domantas Sabonis, one of his great strengths is taking smart shots. That jumper is pretty.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
There's Davis with the 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Pass to Dimon. Six on the shot clock. Thompson with a screen. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. He goes up. And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside for Davis. McDaniels with the rebound. Here's Dimon. No points yet. Sabonis, high post. Pass to Dimon. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And they recover it. Now here's Crowder. Outside Joe. Shot clock at 6. Hits a three-pointer.
You've got to let it fly on the catch, Isaiah Joe. Yes, sir.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Thompson outside. Pass to Dimon. Back to Thompson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
90 seconds into the second half now. Dinwiddie with it. Davis a screen. Jacks up a 3. Dinwiddie, no good.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
The 3 from Thompson. Crowder grabs the miss. And they're on the break. Prince can't hit. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, it's always exciting to see a player with a hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Back to you guys.
I can only imagine what that's like. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Yeah, such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker.
And Davis slams it home. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
That 3's off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Suggs, here we go. Can't connect from short range.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pure from three-point range. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
How about the range and the confidence of Russell Westbrook? Matters not what zip code he's in.
To stop the drought. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Outside Porter. From deep. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Davis with a rebound.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Porter's shot is off.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Back to Suggs. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Wide open look. The putback. The putback is no good.
Yep, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Westbrook outside. He takes it in. Misses the layup. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
I think when we look back on the career of Klay Thompson, he is going to be considered one of the greatest shooters in the history of this league.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Suggs with the bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Chalk up 2 there. Porter's got 8 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
From outside the arc, Porter pulls it in. Here's Westbrook. And that's not gonna go. As 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the...
22.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now here's Suggs. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
And here's Westbrook. Outside for Davis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
On the wing, Suggs. And here's Thompson for 3. Davis with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now Suggs. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe 1 for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Here's Christie. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They are uncautious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Thompson with a screen. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in.
After hitting a couple of 3s in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open court.
To end the run. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Outside for Davis. There's the triple. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Thompson outside. Up and over Porter. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Christie. On target from range.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger. Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Fires in the triple. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
McDaniels can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
And there's the screen. Lets the three fly. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
.119 left in the game. Suggs, left side. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Porter. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution for the away team. Number 19.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bailey. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Buzelis. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to